Hello, friends. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. It's 1 o'clock, so you know what that means. It's time to make a cute card. I love to come and stamp with you on my lunch break on Wednesdays at 1 Central. So set your alarm for next week if you didn't know that. Follow me on Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Paper Made Prettier, and you won't miss another video. I have videos every week and then sometimes little extra bonus videos for you. Today we're making this cute card with a stamp set called Dance With Me. This adorable set is free with a $60 purchase during Saleabration. So I actually fell in love with this card that I saw in the Saleabration book, and so I simply copied it, and that is a-okay to do. Let me show you how to do that right here. All right, so we're going to start with our basic beige cardstock. It's a great neutral cardstock that you can do just about anything with. And I'm going to get a little piece of this Shy Shamrock. I've actually done the stamping here, but I'll show you how I would do it. The inks we're going to use today, ink pads, are Shy Shamrock and Memento Black. So if you're stamping along with me, you can grab those. And I'm going to use this little musical note stamp. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some music notes on this little strip of Shy Shamrock cardstock. It's adorable. This is one of our in colors. One thing I love about Stampin' Up! Is they're always keeping our color palette fresh and fancy. And so you look around at colors from the world, colors from decor and fashion, you're going to see these colors because Stampin' Up! Puts a lot of research into what they do. All right, now I am going to take this die, and at first you might be like, what? Where did this die come from? And honestly, it's a sleeper in my opinion because it is a sleeper in the catalog. It's called Linked Together Bundle. Now, these cards aren't sleepers. These are gorgeous, but the dies are what you might not even know about. This is a great set of dies. I can show them to you. I've used them a ton in other cards that I've made recently. They've got this great set of flowers, an oval, and this triangle, or whatever, trapezoid, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I called it a triangle, rectangle. This little overlay, and then these sprigs. So definitely a set of dies that you want to add to your collection. And go ahead and get the whole bundle because you're going to want these decorative masks as well. We'll do a card with those later. But today we're just using this cute die. It's like a little, parallelogram. Okay. So we're going to, and I covered up my Stampin' Pierce mat with paper so that when I stamp off the edge, I won't get black ink on my Stampin' Pierce mat. So that's why that looks so nasty. And we're going to just ink up this little garland of lights. And it's going to go just off the edge of the page on the left. And then we're going to meet up with that right there. Obviously, you could go all the way across the card very easily that way. And while we've got our ink pad out, we're going to ink up these two little lovely people. And they are going to be dancing under the lights. Now, I actually want them to be sort of like square with the bottom of that little parallelogram. All right, so we've got our two little cuties, and I will tell you the colors that I'm using to color them today are, we have natural tone markers. I'm using the 200, the 100, the 700, and the 900 in that line. This is a great line of markers that we have. There's a 100 all the way down to a 1000, or up to 1000. And it has the darkest browns all the way to the lightest browns. And these are perfect, first of all, just to have a great brown palette for your blending markers, but also for skin tones, obviously. So you can customize your cards to meet or match whoever you're making this card for. All right, so I'm going to start with, actually, I think I'm just going to start with her hair and work my way up from the top. And we're just going to go in quickly. There are lots of ways to color with blends very carefully and patiently and with two different colors, but I usually am all about getting it done simple and quick. So I'm going to just color her hair in with one color of brown. This is the 200 natural tone marker. And to search for these markers in the store, I usually type in the words light, medium, and dark. And I know that's random, but I'm just telling you that's the easiest way to find these markers. They come in different, there's light, medium, dark, and dark. And so just type in those words light, medium, or dark, and you will get what you need there. And they come in sets of 2, so we have 10 total in that line. Okay, and of course she's not wearing hose because this is the year 2025, so we're not doing that anymore. All right, and I've got the brown, while I've got these natural tones, I'm going to color his shoes, this dark brown. Now, our blending markers have a fat tip and a narrow tip, so I should have probably colored his shoe with that narrow tip. All right, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color his hands and his face with this lighter skin tone. He's a cute little grandpa. I don't know the story on this couple. For some reason, like, they could have been married for a long time and they're celebrating their anniversary. Or maybe they're older and they have found a new love. I can't decide. You tell me what the story on this cute little couple is, but they're just adorable. It looks like they're maybe like remembering the past, dancing with their cute little outfits under the lights. Maybe they're on a cruise. You tell me what you think they're doing. Oh, or they could be at their class reunion, dancing the night away. All right, I took a dark blackberry bliss to do her belt because I really wanted some dark detail there to really distinguish that. And then I'm doing her shoes in dark flirty flamingo because she's fancy and she has pink shoes. All right, Mr. Sweetheart. Now, you can decide what you want to do. The book made him have on a sweater vest, which I think is adorable. And I accidentally colored one of his sleeves. So I'm going to color just the vest this time and see how cute that is. And we'll have to decide if our guy needs to wear a sweater vest or if he needs to be wearing a sweater. She's got her shoulders out, so I think he can too. All right, and so this is Shy Shamrock that I used there. And I've used dark and light smoky slate to color his hair. He's a silver fox here, so we're going to give him gray hair. I've got the dark smoky slate there, and then I'm going to come in with the lighter one and just fill in the blanks there. Don't forget his mustache and beard. And I chose him to be wearing khakis, which is what this book shows. So I've got dark crumb cake. He's going to be wearing khakis. He's a cool cat. He's not stuffy. All right. Of course, you could color him with jeans. That's the beauty of blending markers, is you can give your people whatever you want. All right, so there's your khakis. And the last thing I'm going to do is just a small detail, but I don't want them just dancing in the air. Let's get them a little ground underneath. The book Saleabration book did not show that, but I like to do that. It's just my preference. So grab yourself some of these blending markers, especially these natural tone blends. Remember, just type into the search bar light, dark, or medium, and you'll come up with those different markers. Okay, we've got our little people ready to go, and we're gonna stick this sweet piece of cardstock down to our card, just about there. Nothing magical about that. And we're going to stick this parallelogram down with dimensionals. We're gonna stick this right in the middle here, overlapping those musical notes a smidge. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're going to grab our little piece of pool party. They're having a party. And I chose the stamp set, which I've covered up, called Simply Said. I honestly thought that's what they used, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out where So Excited For You came from. So if you watch this and you know where that came from, let me know. But you know what? I'm going to make this one say happy birthday, and I made the sample say let's celebrate. But I love a good birthday card. So let me get my happy birthday out of my Simply Said. Hello, Joan. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. All right. Now we're going to ink this up. Now in the book they did do heat embossing with white, which is really cute, but I'm just using black on Pool Party because I didn't want to get all my heat embossing stuff out. All right, so there we go. Keeping it simple today. And this is going to, I love the fact that in the book, they cut these ends off to kind of mirror what you see on that die cut. This is why it's fun to copy things from the book, because people that make projects in the Stampin' Up! Catalogs, they have degrees in design, okay? I'm a psychiatrist, but I do love to copy people, and I sometimes design my own cards. It's not like I'm not capable, but these people have literally studied it. So trust them and copy them. All right, now to put this together, we're going to stick a little glue dot on the back of our sentiment here. And I have a piece of Petunia Pop ribbon. It's a great ribbon. I've probably been through 5 rolls of this. And we are just going to set this down. Voila. And then to get this on our card, we're going to pop a dimensional here and here. And this little sweetheart is going to be popped right down on this lower edge of the card. Adorable, just the cutest thing for our precious little dancing couple. So don't forget this stamp set called Dance With Me, free with a $60 purchase during Saleabration. That's January and February of 2025 if you're watching then. My name is Kay Cogbill. I'm on papermadeprettier.com. You can, I always like to make it easy for you. The easiest way to earn this stamp set for free is the Linked Together bundle, which is $58.50, and the Petunia Pop ribbon. I'm guessing it's $8 or $9. I don't know, but it's definitely going to get you to the $60 to get your free stamp set. I have one more card to show with this stamp set. It's adorable, very simple and cute, and the light is just shining there on that couple. And you can see in the book they've given you another idea to use a blending brush with some masking paper to make a little spotlight on your sweet little dancing couple. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.